Hello everyone, today I'm going to show you how to make edits in CAPCUT like this one. And this one. As well as this one. In this video I'll be explaining these key features of CAPCUT that will make you a professional. Let's go. Alright, so we're now in CAPCUT and let's drag this video into the scene. As you can see, there's this dude here. He spread his arms at the end of the video. So what we want to do is we want to duplicate this video. So we'll go Control C and Control V and put one on top of the other. Now select the top one and go over to the cutout and then scroll down until you see auto cutout. Make sure to enable this. And now as you can see, it's going to start processing this. Wait until this is over. After it's done, you can disable the bottom video and you can see that there's our dude cut out. So we pretty much are halfway there. Now what we want to do is create a text. So go over to the text and just drag one here. Make sure that this text is the length of the clips. Now you can put text whatever you feel like putting here. So for example, this is cool. You can also manipulate the size of it, and I'll just put this here where his head is. And if I drag this clip above this text, you can see that we now have the text below this dude while still simultaneously it is in the scene. As you can see, it looks absolutely legitimate. So pretty much this is as easy as it is. So we're right now in the second clip, and what we want to do is we want to cut as soon as this card starts appearing. So I think around here, so let's cut this and let's delete everything before it. And also let's cut it out once the car leaves as well, just for this nice little intro. As you can see, this car now goes in and he leaves as well. So what we want to do right now is go ahead and create another text. Let's just drag it into the scene. Make sure the length is matching the video length as well. And let's put out here car. What I want to do is also change the, maybe I can make it a bold and just change the color of the text as well. So what we want to do is we want to add motion tracking to this thing here. So what we want to do is going to go tracking here and add motion tracking. As you can see, this yellow thing appears. So what we want to do is select where our car is and just make sure that this is looking good like this. And this is where our car is headed, right in this direction. So we're going to put this car here. And as you can see now, as soon as this car starts moving forward, it's going to go in here. Perfect. So after you're done with the settings and setting up this motion tracker, all you got to do is click this start button. And that's going to be about that. And now it's going to track, as you can see here. You can see that this car text is following exactly where our car is going, and it's going to go forward as well as the car is. So just you have to wait until this finishes the entirety of the video, and then you're pretty much good to go. And as you can see, after we are done, we can see that the text is indeed following the car and also shrinking in size as well. Whereas you can see the scale is changing of the text. So yeah, this is pretty cool. And this is as easy as it is. You just takes like a few minutes to kind of do this thing and it's done. And for the final clip, this one is actually the Monday, which is the most complicated one. So pretty much what you want to do is drag this dude. As you can see, he is going over and sitting on the bench. Make sure that the ratio is 16:19 for the long clip. And as you can see, I'll just scale this up and put the dude here. And as you can see, this dude is now going and sitting on the bench. Now what I want to do is I want to duplicate this clip and paste it here and match them one on top of the other. And I also want to get this thing here and put it just around here. Perfect. Also, I want to now shorten these videos to 11 seconds because this clip is 11 seconds and these clips are 18. And what I want to is I want to put this one on top of this one. So what I want to do right now is I want to get a cutout on this top clip of this dude, which is sitting on the bench. So go to cutout, go to auto cutout and enable it. So while this is processing, let me actually explain why are we doing the cutout on this top clip. So what I want to do is I want this guy to get, as soon as he's moving, I want the clip to be behind him and there's like a line. And then the line is revealing this bottom clip as well as it's hiding this one clip. So first of all, we want to obviously scale this one up, as you can see, just for a little bit because it is going to be looking good. All right, and I think that's done. So the cutout is almost done. It's 80, as you can see, percent or some, but you can pretty much see that it's almost done. So let's just wait until this is finished, and it's going to be finished in just a moment. There we go. It's done. So now, as you can see, this dude is going over on this another top scene. So what I want to do is I want to go over to the mask and enable the horizontal mask. And as you can see, I want to rotate it like this. to the minus 19 degrees, and what I want to do is I want the mask to start appearing right around there, or at the beginning of the clip. There we go. So now go over to the position and create a keyframe. Now, as soon as he starts moving, like here, that's a good place to create another keyframe and just drag this thing here. And as you can see, if I start playing this, you can see that it follows in nicely. Now, as soon as he moves a little bit forward, what you want to do is you want to drag it here as well. And this is going to do auto keyframing for you. Now, as he's about to sit, we want to add another one. And as he's going to sit, we might as well move it here. And then as soon as he starts to like disappear out of the scene, we grab it here again. And as soon as he disappears, we basically like do something like this. And here's the full thing. As you can see, he's going forward and he's being followed by this line. And here is the thing without me hovering over anything. It's looking pretty good. So pretty much that's about that. It's easy to do all of these things, and they're extremely easy and extremely powerful. As you can see, this makes this clip look so much better, and the usage is endless. And for the final part, I'm going to show you how to do smooth keyframe animation in CapCut. So first of all, we have Android, and let's start making a keyframe to move from left to right. So let's create a keyframe here. And let's move it all the way there. And here, let's create another keyframe when the text hits the middle of the screen. Let's drag it here. And let's now copy this text and paste it again. Sorry, copy. All right. And now what we're going to do is I'm going to change the text from Android to iPhone. I'm going to change the color as well. All right. So what we want to do is we want to switch these two keyframes. So I'm going to select one, go down to the positions, and I'm going to move to this keyframe. I'm going to copy this value and replace it with 0. And then I'm going to go back to the other keyframe and paste this value and replace the minus with plus. And now here is the full thing. All right, let's now make these animations smooth. So right click on the text and click this show keyframe animation. And then select the X because this is where we are making the animations. And select one of the keyframes. And then right click them and click this graphs thing. And let's click this ease in. Now we want to obviously manipulate this one. So what I want to do is I want to select it again. Click this. And now what you're going to do is you want to put it like this. Put it just down so it starts slow and speeds up as it's about to hit the center. And here's how it looks like. All right, now let's do the exact same, but the opposite for iPhone. So right click, show animation keyframe. Double click on the X. Select the last keyframe. Click this. And then drag it all the way here. So it wants to start fast and slow down. And here is the full thing. It looks absolutely nice. And let me just not select anything this time. And yeah, this is how you can do smooth keyframe animations in CapCut. Hope you liked it. And this is the full thing. Thank you so much for watching yet another editing video of mine. Make sure to subscribe for more editing tutorials. And as always, stay safe and peace.